Shall we pray? Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the offices of leaders and parliaments for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with your abundant favor us, your servants, whom you've been pleased to court the performance of important trusts in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon your assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and a faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interests you committed to our charge. Amen. Next order.
Order number 1, administration of all.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
There are no messages. Next order.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next order.
Order number 5, papers.
There are papers to be laid by the Honorable Peter Palanga.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to lay two papers as follows: that a report on the Committee of Lands, Housing, Fiscal Planning for Bondeni Informal Settlement, Local Fiscal and Land Use Development Plan 2024 to 2034. So I beg to lay the paper.
The next one.
Mr. Speaker, I wish to lay the report again, or the paper, on the report of the Committee on Lands, Housing and Fiscal Planning for Seruai Community Zoning Plan 2022 to 2032. I beg to lay, and this particular plan is from Hell's Gate, Seruai Development and Land Use Plan. So I beg to lay, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The papers are properly laid. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
There are notices of motion to be given by the Honorable Peter Palanga.
Mr. Speaker, I wish to give notices of motion that this House adopts the report on Committee on Lands, Housing and Fiscal Planning for Bondeni Informal Settlement, Local Fiscal and Land Use Development Plan 2024 to 2034. This is within Gilgil. And again, Mr. Speaker, I wish also to give the notice of motion that this House adopts the report of the Committee on Lands, Housing and Fiscal Planning for Seruai Community Zoning Plan 2022 to 2032 that is within Hell's Gates. So I intend to give notice of motion, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The notices of motion are properly given. Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
There are no statements. Next order.
Order number 8, motion.
There is a motion by the Honorable Leader of Majority Party, the Honorable William Mutai.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I wish to move a motion on the report on Select Committee on Appointment. The report on the vetting of the nominees to the selection panel for Nakuru County Public Service Board. Honorable Speaker, you'll allow me to give a preface of this report. The mandate of the committee. The Select Committee on Appointment is established under the County Assembly of Nakuru Standing Order 187, and it is mandated to consider for approval by the Assembly appointments under Article 179, Section 2. The committee members who sat were 6, Honorable the Speaker, Honorable the Majority Leader, Honorable Leader of Minority.
What is it, the Honorable Member for Shabab?
Mr. Speaker, we can't follow the proceedings since these machines are not working. So I don't know. The screens are not working. I'd like to go through the document that the Majority Leader is going through by going through the system.
We'll allow 5 minutes, maximum of 5 minutes for the uploading of the documents.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know, through your indulgence, if you deem it fit, because this is a technical hitch, and if honorable members can allow the majority to proceed reading the report so that we also catch up, also cognizant to the fact that
The Honorable Leader of Majority Party.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I was reading the committee members, and I said that the chairperson is Honorable Joel Karori, Honorable William Mutai, the Leader of Majority, Honorable Philip Wanjoi, the Leader of Minority, Honorable Ross Chepkoech, Member, Honorable Peter Palanga, Member, and Honorable Isabella Makori, Member. Message from the Governor. Pursuant to the powers conferred to the Governor by Section 58A of the County Government, Chapter 265, amended Act 2012, Section 7 of the Public Appointments, County Assemblies Approval Act, the Governor submitted the names of the nominees for Nakuru County Public Service Board Selection Panel. In accordance with the Standing Order 48.1 of the County Assembly of Nakuru Standing Orders, the Speaker committed the nominees to the Committee on Appointment for approval herein. Nomination of appointment process. All the nominees appeared before the committee and were vetted in accordance with the positions of Constitution 58A of the County Government, Chapter 265, Amendment Act 2012, Section 7 of the Public Appointment, County Assemblies Approval Act, and the County Assembly of Nakuru Standing Orders. And the committee findings. During the approval hearings, the committee held sittings to examine and review the nominees' certificates, testimonials, and vetted the nominees. Mr. Speaker, sir, you will just allow me to give the background information. The legal framework for appointment to the position of members of the County City Board. Guiding principles: number 1, 2/3 gender rule. Number 2, establishment of selection panel. Number 3, the public.
Sorry, there is some error because it's not the city board.
Mr. Speaker, I think I have seen the error, and I will correct it appropriately under the background information. That is the legal framework for appointment to the position of members of Nakuru County Public Service Board, not City Board. And these are the guiding principles: that 2/3 gender rule is observed, the establishment of the selection panel being chaired by a person not being a public officer, one person from the private sector, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya who is a member of the Law Society of Kenya, an accountant who is member of the Institute of Certificate Public Accounts of Kenya, and one person from association representing the workers. Mr. Speaker, sir, Section B of the Public Appointments County Assemblies Approval Act, Chapter 265, provide issues which the County Assembly is supposed to consider in relation to any nomination. These are the procedures used, any constitutional or statutory requirements, the suitability of the nominee of the appointment proposed, having regard to whether the nominee abilities, experience, and qualities meet the needs of the body to which a nomination is being made. As the schedule to the Public Appointment County Assemblies Act 265B provides for the criteria to guide the committee, and briefly, these are the principles. Number 1, education and employment records, honors and awards, public office political activities and affiliations, deferred incomes of future benefits, sources of income, tax status, statement of net worth. Mr. Speaker, sir, other principles include the potential conflicts of interest, porno or charity work, whether the nominee has been charged in a court of law or convicted, and whether the nominee has been adversely mentioned in an investigatory report of the county assemblies or any other commission of inquiry. Other principles include Chapter 6 of our Constitution, that is on leadership and integrity, the Leadership and Integrity Act of 2012, the Article 232 of the Constitution on values and principles of public service. Notification to the nominees pursuant to Section 58A of the County Government Act 265, Section 7 of the Public Appointment County Assemblies Act, and the Nakuru County Assembly Standing Orders. The nominees for the position of members of Nakuru Public Service Boards were notified of the committee approval hearings that were held at the County Assembly of Nakuru. request for memorandum and notification to the public. In accordance to the provision of Section 710 of the Public Appointments County Assemblies Act, the clerk to the County Assembly placed an advertisement in the print media inviting the public to submit memorandum by way of written statements on oath, sworn affidavits on the suitability of the nominee. Approvals hearings. In conducting the vetting exercise, the committee was guided by, among other status, the Constitution, the County Government Act, the Public Appointments, and the Nakuru County Assembly Standing Orders. Honorable Speaker, the Nakuru Public Service Board selection panel nominees included the following. Number 1, Peter Mutahi Wandiai, Chairperson. Date and place of birth. The nominee is a Kenyan citizen born on 18 September 1986 in Nyeri County. Academic and professional qualities. The nominee holds a Bachelor of Degree in Theology from the Presbyterian University of East Africa 2015. He also possesses a diploma in air cargo services from East African School of Aviation, Nairobi, Kenya, 2008. Professional experience. The nominee has served as a clergy of the Presbyterian Church of East Africa since 2015 and has also worked in IPIS Hotel from 2011 to 2012, and the net worth is 18.7 million. Knowledge and decision making. The nominee was vetted on the following thematic areas: legislative establishment of the selection panel, qualities to prioritize in the selection and appointment process of members to the County Public Service Boards, values and principles under Article 10 and 232 Article 10 and national values, evaluation, evaluating candidates' knowledge, documentation and justification of final recommendation, establishment, inclusivity and fair representation, ensuring compliance with Chapter 6 Public Participation Strategy, management, conflict of interest, and appointment authority for the selection panel. And this was the recommendation by the committee, that having considered the academic and professional qualifications, work experience, and oral submissions during vetting, the committee finds Mr. Peter Mutahi Wandiai suitable to serve as a chairperson, Nakuru County Public Service Board Selection Panel. Nominee number 2, Peter Radon Mwangi, member. Date and place of birth. The nominee is a Kenyan citizen born on 12th August 1959 in Nyeri County. Academic and professional qualifications were considered. He has a postgraduate diploma in law, Bachelor of Degree from the University, Moi University, 205, Diploma in Education from Kisii College, Kenya Advanced Certificate of Education in 1986, and P1 Teacher Certificate from Mosorio Teachers Training College of 1984. Professional experiences include CEO of Raidon Mwangi and Associates Law, External Panel Legal Officer at Moi University, External Panel Legal Officer at Laikipia University, Legal Consultant of 4 NTE SACCO, Board Manager of St. Mary's School, and Board Manager of Ruri Secondary School. Honors and awards include Certificate of Merit for Best Students, Mean of KCSE 1997, Certificate of Merit for being Editor-in-Charge of KISCO Editorial Board, and Letter of Compliment for editing the Kiswahili Dictionary of Synonyms, Kamusi ya Kiswahili. We considered the legislative part of the selection panel. We also considered the qualities to prioritize the selection and appointment process of members to the county public service. We also considered the values and principles under Article 10 and 232, Articles 10, national values, evaluating candidates' knowledge of county legislation and policies. We looked at the documents and also justification of final recommendation. And what the nominee will be remembered for is he pointed out that he will serve with high integrity and ensure the selection process is free from any aftermath litigations. This was the recommendation by the committee. That having considered the academic and professional qualifications, work experience, and oral submissions during vetting, the committee finds Mr. Peter Raidon Mwangi suitable to serve as a member of Nakuru County Public Service Board Selection Panel. Number 3, Redempta Adongo, a member, Nakuru County Public Service Board. Date of birth, the nominee is a Kenyan citizen born on 8th November 1965 in Nakuru County. Academic and professional qualifications, the nominee has a teacher's proficiency course certificate for grade 4, 2006, and primary teacher certificate at St. Paul's, Nyabururu Teachers College, 1992. Professional experience and trained teacher, 1986, trained teacher, 1992 to 2000, senior teacher, 2000 to 2010, deputy head teacher to your Teach Primary School, 2010 to 2013, head teacher, Kanga Primary School from 2013 to date. Professional associations, the nominee is a member of KEPSHA, Kenya Primary School Heads Association, and has served as a treasurer of the association from 2017. Net worth, the nominee net worth is 56,000 shillings and 57 shillings. Knowledge and decision making, the nominee was vetted under the following: legislation establishment, qualities to prioritize in selection and appointment, values and principles under Article 10 and 232, evaluating candidates' knowledge of county legislation and policies, appointment authority of selection panel, ensuring inclusivity and fairness representation, ensuring compliance with Chapter 6, managing conflict of interest, and what the nominee will be remembered for is that the nominee said she would enhance effectiveness in undertaking tasks to ensure a transparent selection process is done. This is what the committee had. Having considered the academic and professional qualification, work experience, and oral submission during vetting, the committee finds Ms. Redempta Adongo Wayuere suitable to serve as a member Nakuru County Public Service Board Selection Panel. The last one is Margaret Gibosha, member. Date of birth. The nominee is a Kenyan citizen born on 4th June 1955 in Elgeyo Marakwet County. Academic and professional qualifications. The nominee holds a high diploma in entrepreneurship development in 1996 and East African Certificate of Education of 1977. Professional experience. The nominee has worked in the Teacher Service Commission as a lecturer from 1986 to 2015. We considered knowledge and decision-making, legislative establishment, qualities to prioritize in the selection and appointment process of members to the County Public Service Board, values and principles, appeal process for complaints, safeguarding from political interference and nepotism. What the nominee will be remembered for is that the nominee said She embraced teamwork and collaboration with other panelists to ensure a credible process is achieved. And this is what the committee said, that having considered the academic and professional qualification, work experience, and oral submission during vetting, the nominee finds Mrs. Margaret Kibosia suitable to serve as member Nakuru County Public Service Board selection panel. The very last one, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mercy Wangari Theuri, date of birth. The nominee is a Kenyan citizen born on 20th December 1976 in Nakuru County, and her professional and academic qualifications include Masters in Business Administration, Strategic Management from Strathmore University 2020, Certificate in Doing Business in Africa from IESE, Institute of Studios Superiors de Empresa Business School of 2019. A Bachelor of Commerce degree, Finance and Accounting from Strathmore University, a Certified Public Accountant qualification CPAK from Visions Institute 2007. As professional experience was also captured, professional associations. The nominee is a member of Institute of Certificate Public Accounts, Kenya, and the net worth of the nominee is 53 million. Knowledge and decision making was considered. Legislative establishment of the selection panel was also looked into. Recruitment process and legislative framework for CPSB was also looked into. Qualities to priorities in the selection and appointment process members to the County Public Service Board was also looked into. Values and principles under Article 10 and 232 Article National Values were considered. Evaluating candidates' knowledge and county legislation policies was also factored in. Documentation and justification of final recommendations were also considered. This is what the nominee will be remembered for. She pointed out that she will serve with high integrity and ensure the selection process is free from any aftermath litigations. Honorable Speaker, this is the consideration of the committee, that having considered the academic and professional qualifications, work experience, and oral submissions during vetting, the committee finds Mrs. Mercy Wangari Theuri suitable to serve as a member, Nakuru County Public Service Board Selection Committee. Honorable Speaker, we, the undersigned members of the committee, were able to consider the presentation of all these members, guided by the principles that I stated below. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to present those names and ask Honorable Rose Chepkoech Mutai to second the report.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm Rose Chepkoech. I beg to second. I second.
I now propose the motion that this House adopts the report of the Committee on Appointment on vetting of nominees for positions of members of the selection panel for Nakuru County Public Service Board, laid on the table of the Assembly today during the morning sitting. The motion is open for debate. The member for Shabab.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to congratulate the committee on appointment for a job well done and coming up with the persons who are in this report, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to take note that all these people who have been named here, Mr. Speaker, have different qualifications, and they are well versed in a lot of things, Mr. Speaker, including the chair, Mr. Speaker, who's Mr. Mutahi. He has a degree in theology. This is a person who we can say is a truthful man, Mr. Speaker, because it seems for you to get a degree in theology, Mr. Speaker, you must have gone through the Bible and read each and every chapter of the Bible. And as you know, when you go through the Bible and do what the Bible says, then automatically, Mr. Speaker, you become a truthful person. So this person will be a person of integrity in chairing this committee. So, Mr. Speaker, I support. The second person is an advocate of the High Court, Mr. Speaker. That is a learned person who has gone through the university and also the Law Society of Kenya, and also working as an advocate in the Republic of Kenya. We believe that with the expertise of being a person who knows more about law, he'll be able to take the committee through the channels of selecting the county service public service board. The third person, Mr. Speaker, was a teacher. Mr. Speaker, teachers, they create foundation for almost each and every person, including all those members who are in this house, Mr. Speaker. They have gone through teachers, and maybe I've seen that he's not an ECD teacher, but a primary school teacher. So I congratulate him for that, and hopefully he'll bring value to this committee. And the fourth person is Margaret Kibosia, who has worked at TSC.
Mr. Speaker, point of correction.
What is it?
You cannot remove ECD teacher. I heard the honorable members.
Use your microphone.
Mr. Speaker, I just want the honorable member to withdraw the statement because he said the member was TSC, not just an ECD teacher. You cannot demean anybody.
Mr. Speaker, maybe the honorable member for Kiptagich did not hear what I said, but I meant well. I said that since the person named here is a teacher, and almost all of us here have gone through school and have gone through teaching by different people, and through experience. If it were not for our teachers, we would not have been here today. They opened the way for us to go and finish a primary school. We went to colleges, and we even went to universities and got lecturers. And that is why some of us are here today. So we thank God for that. And if at all I rubbed the honorable member for Kiptagich wrong, I beg to apologize. So, Mr. Speaker, as I continue, the last person is Mercy Wangare, who has a master's in business administration. Mr. Speaker, I also think that this is a person who will also bring value to the committee. Mr. Speaker, when I was checking on the issue of the age of the persons who are named here, Mr. Speaker, I realized that there was no youth represented in this committee, Mr. Speaker. But according to the way I've seen that you've integrated men and women in the committee, maybe the committee is a preserve of those people who are born in the yesteryears, because the youngest in this list here is about 40 years, Mr. Speaker. So maybe next time when this opportunity arises, we hope that they are going to bring in a youth so that it can bring in the youthfulness of the education that he has as a youth. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to support this report. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I will allow the member for Kiptagich and then the member for Kamara.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I rise to support the motion because we have gone through their documents and they are really qualified. You have heard from Honorable Wadhiai that they are coming from different fields. We have seen we have a clergy, we have a person who is working in the Association of Workers, we saw an advocate, accountant, somebody who is from TSC. So they are really very qualified. Another thing was about the gender. We can see that all the genders were put there, and this panel just go for 3 months. So I'm requesting the House, we support. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you. The Honorable Member for Kamara.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I also rise to support the motion and also to congratulate the vetting panel. I have some questions, Mr. Speaker. One is about, not a question, and my recommendation. There is a place I read there of the issue of Redemptor Adongo, that on her professional experience, she was a trained teacher from 1996 to 1990, deputy head teacher. The problem is nominee net worth is 56,000 only. Is that really fair, Mr. Speaker, sir? Because I believe 56,000 is just a pocket money for a speaker or just a fueling token. Mr. Speaker, sir, I think we need also to be provided with accurate information. Second, Mr. Speaker, lastly is that the committee itself did a very good job, because I believe Nakuru County is a cosmopolitan region. You have seen different names of different tribes of Kenya, which is great. When I see somebody from Elgeyo Marakwet, somebody from Kisumu, that shows that we are all together, and we may be cousins in future. Thank you, sir, very much, Mr. Speaker.
Point of information, Mr. Speaker. Point of information.
What is the information? Is it to the member or to the House?
Yes, to the member, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Member who just finished.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'd like the Honorable Member for Kamara to note that all these nominees who are here, regardless of the name and where you came from, are all from Nakuru County, Mr. Speaker. And I beg that the majority leader will clarify that when he'll be responding to this. Because there is no way he can tell us that we have people from Elgeyo Marakwet in this coming to work in Nakuru County. They have their own county there, so they can work there. If you're coming from Nakuru, then you are able to work in Nakuru irrespective of where you came from. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The member for Kamara.
Mr. Speaker, I think the member misquoted me. I said Nakuru is a cosmopolitan region. When I say cosmopolitan, we have different tribes, all the 42. And what has been seen from the list shows that all the people, the lady was born from, she was born in Elgeyo Marakwet. So I believe I meant to say that it is the real picture of what Nakuru should be. That was it.
The Honorable Member for Olkaria.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just want to affirm that what the Honorable Member from Kamara is saying. I want to affirm that indeed that is the consideration. The person speaking here is a member of our county assembly and a member of Olkaria Ward. My home county is Bungoma. But I've been arrested here, I've been elected here, so that doesn't matter. Mr. Speaker, that aside, what I wanted to mention about the net worth. The committee does not do the audit of the wealthiness of a person. We listen to what one says. And for that reason, if honorable member and any other person sympathizes with the little amount of this person has, then I think at the end of it all, it also justifies for notwithstanding the academic qualifications for her, probably if she can get an allowance to enhance. But indeed, Mr. Chair, Mr. Speaker, we had no authenticity to really confirm this is what she said she owes. And so we could only record what she told us that she has. We didn't have the capacity to do the audit, get to know whether she's lying or anything, because this is voluntary. I just wanted to inform the House that this is the information that she gave to the committee.
Thank you. The minority whip.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I like to support and first of all appreciate the committee for the committee on appointment for the work they did and of vetting these members who will also be in the vetting panel for the members of County Public Service Board. Mr. Speaker, as Mheshimiwa from Shabab has indicated, this committee comprises of people who are people of integrity. Because, Mr. Speaker, here we have Kreji, Mutahi. I know before they start the vetting, they will always be starting with the prayers so that they can have a smooth running. We have a lawyer, we have teachers, and we have a business person. Mr. Speaker, I believe the committee saw the wisdom in these people and are sure that because members of the County Public Service Board are people who are dealing directly with the people who want employment on thought that this team will be able to give us people and great people of integrity, Mr. Speaker, who will not be corruptible when it comes to the issues of employment after they've been vetted, those who want the positions. So, Mr. Speaker, I stand to support and look forward to getting a public service board which will be vetted by these people, which will be very transparent and very trustworthy. I support, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The Honourable Member for Olkari, what is it? Earlier you were giving information.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to support the motion before the House. And I want to confirm that, Mr. Speaker, I'm a member to this committee. So I did the vetting to these people. I listened to them presenting and, of course, giving reasons why they feel they should be appointed to this. Just to the benefit of the members, information for the members, Mr. Speaker, I wish to reiterate that these members are only being appointed to the panel for a period not more than a month. Their explained duty is really to do the vetting for the members who will be assuming the responsibilities of the board. And their term in the office will end immediately. They will have to present the names to the office or to the office of the governor for subsequent appointment. So, Mr. Speaker, I listened to all these members. They demonstrated some neutrality in terms of how fair they really convinced the committee that they will be. I remember when we asked a question that now that you've been appointed by the governor, for example, how fair, how impartial, how neutral will be. Most of these members demonstrated that they are going really to be very neutral, very fair, and listen to everyone. We had also to inquire as to whether they will be influenced by their political affiliations or their ethnic issues. Mr. Speaker, I want to confirm before the House that these members, as we present to you here, they really demonstrated some good values and values to be represented here. As I end my talk, Mr. Speaker, for those who have been here, and thank God that Honorable Eze is leaving, Honorable Anjoy is here, and Honorable Virginia, and many other members that I cannot recall, probably not mentioning Honorable Speaker, that he should have had it well, that those members who have gone through the vetting specifically the appointment committee, and I've had no issues like this I've never had. Their discharge of duties have been above board. Those members that we have ever doubted, indeed, even in their appointments, even their discharge of their duties, we have had issues. For these particular names, I want to go on records that I want to raise my shoulders tall, that without any out of any doubt, these are members, if given opportunity, they will serve their purpose within the stipulated time. And so members, I urge and I support that we do not labor too much, especially from where I sit. Old men like myself sees far than what the other members can see. So I've seen far, and I can confirm that indeed, if appointed, this is the team to have. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The Leader of Majority Party, you want to respond?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I think, first of all, I want to really appreciate what the members did while preparing the reports, and also while they were also crisscrossing. I mean, while they were vetting the nominees. And from the contribution of the members, Mr. Speaker, sir, like all these members are very fit to undertake the noble duty ahead of them. And I just want to say we are looking forward to getting a very good team for the Public Service Board that is going to steer issues to do with recruitment, remuneration, and all their responsibilities nicely in our county. Others, I really want to appreciate each and every member led by you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. I will now propose, I will now put it to question that this House adopts the report of the Committee on Appointment on the vetting of nominees for positions of members of selection panel for Nakuru County Public Service Board, laid on the table of the Assembly during the morning sitting. As many who are of that opinion say aye. Aye. As many who are of contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Next order.
Mr. Speaker, sir, those are the orders of the afternoon sitting.
You arise. Honorable members, this House is adjourned to tomorrow 9:30 a.m. Thank you.